Hey everybody, welcome to the Stream of Dreams. I'm your host, Nick. Felt it necessary to reintroduce myself since it's been so long since I have streamed anything. I think it's been a while since we've streamed anything on this channel, to be completely honest, but if you go to streamofdreams.tv, there's an article there kind of explaining what's been going on, but the short version is I've been really busy with work and have not been able to stream anything for a while. My new game, Robot Dance Party, came out for iOS and Android and got featured in the Best New Game section, but then promptly got canceled as well. So, I don't really understand that, but I don't understand a lot of things. What can you do? Anyways, enough about me. Let's see what's up with Big B. But actually, before I do that, I'm going to make sure that the audio sounds okay, so I'll be right back. Alright, sounds pretty good. So yeah, let's get started here. I'm actually playing episode 5 of Wolf Among Us. This is the season finale, so if you haven't seen anything before this and you don't want to get spoiled, probably don't want to watch this, but if you don't care, or if you've already played the other ones and you're just looking to find out how it ends, then you are in the right place. So let's go ahead and get started here. This will give us a nice recap of the last 4 episodes, because I don't really remember it either.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
I need to turn on subtitles. Sorry, guys.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's
Wait.
why you can't tell me.
The subtitles are on, and I
It's
just
the
didn't even
rhythm,
notice it.
isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
So that was... If you didn't play those episodes, you still have no idea what's going on. And I can't really do justice in explaining it, but people are getting murdered, and there's been a lot of red herrings, and now we finally tracked down this guy named the Crooked Man, who is supposedly behind it all. I have a feeling we're gonna find out otherwise. think my favorite part of this episodic game series is this intro. The rest of it is alright. I could take it or leave it. That intro is pretty sweet.
Way. You must be tired.
Can I smoke in here? I'm just gonna
And if
smoke
my
in here.
envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin. Well, gramercy me, take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Oh shit!
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
That's right, he's a Jersey Devil.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Because you killed some
know
people.
why I'm here. You killed those women.
Obviously.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Just
Did
the
I
worst
know?
name for a brothel
I assume by
ever.
your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
I don't remember
That's
him
a
doing
fucking
that.
lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business.
I've put
You're
in
gonna
like
tell
10
me right
hours,
now who killed him.
so I'm gonna worry about
I
it.
have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Everything's a negotiation.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
You're lucky I didn't kill you. Wait, I thought I did kill you.
You know
Maybe
who
this
did
isn't
it.
my save.
Now tell
Oops.
me.
Fuck you, Bigby. You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Lots of one-word sentences in this episode.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
I'm just gonna punch
Get your
everybody.
hands off me!
Every single person gets punched.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
and
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift. ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of here!
A lot of cursing in this episode as well.
If you leave now,
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
I mean... I want to live inside a mirror.
Did I
Maybe.
miss anything
Maybe not.
good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Here we go. Gotta beat up some rude dudes.
Take this!
Professional A-tapper. What? What is that?
Done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I want to go through the weird portal.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh, you just stabbed your friend, loser.
Oh god.
This way.
Who said come on? Didn't hear anybody say come on. Yeah, go through the weird portal.
Come on, Georgia.
Ooh, shit.
I know.
Oh, it just leads to outside? I thought it was gonna lead, like, fairy tale land or something. Oh, yeah, you got a bumper. What is this meter on the bottom? Is that like my health? How close I am to them? Dodging cars. Like a boss. So, Big Bad Wolf is just a werewolf in Fable series, right? I'm not very up and up on fairy tales, I guess.
Fuck, what was that?
Just a wolf on your roof. Don't worry about it. Is that how close I am to them? That meter? I really don't understand it. I'm just gonna break all your windows.
Take him off!
I can't!
Yeah, I just like jumped off a bridge and ripped your bumper off. I think I can, well, I guess not. I was gonna say I think I can hang on to your car pretty well, but apparently just some brakes are all it takes to get me off.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
They're just going to the pudding and pie? That's like the first place I would have looked if I lost them. That's really dumb. Wow, he is bleeding a lot. Like, it's just a stab wound, right?
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Holy shit is right. He drank a lot, so his blood is all thin.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Okay, just hang out,
How did...
even though we know he's right outside.
Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the end.
Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
Here.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
You guys saw me follow
I
you
hope you
here.
come to your
You
senses.
should not be surprised.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm just gonna do the most violent
Sheriff.
actions I can.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them.
I don't
You're
think he did
wearing
the
one
magic.
yourself. Doesn't
Pretty
that
sure
bother
the
you
ribbons
even a little,
aren't
knowing that
this
man
dude's
Of
murdered?
course
doing.
it does. Those girls.
So
don't
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Yeah, bro.
Look, Faith
Explain
and the others tried
yourself.
to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just.
You think that'll help?
No, I just find it
You still
entertaining.
haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron.
Bigby is a pretty
Go
big
ahead and
idiot.
kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
I know I should have punched him.
Anything else? You could have let them go.
Kind of feel like I should
Could have freed Faith and Lily from those
get
fucking
some other
ribbons
information
instead
out of them.
murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
Original
The
what?
girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Nope.
Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life.
I'm
I thought
very
it would be
confused.
different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily?
It's just got
All of
really
them.
dumb.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Okay.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
I don't know how I feel about that. Pretty... Pie! Pie!
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Can see your intestines.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
I lied about all those violent
No
option
more games, all right. We both know how this ends.
Damn.
Just make it quick.
Sounds like you're in a lot of pain, Brady. Ready?
I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
Alright. If you say so.
All right, Georgie.
Oh, God. That was not painless. It was quick, but Jesus. Feel the thunder. Morgana. Rode Hard. It's a great name. Oh, sweet ride.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Anything over here? Nope. That whole sequence just now was really dumb. That's one way to unlock a door, I guess. Just press really hard on the handle. That's how I always unlock doors.
So this is where they've been sending these.
That shadow looks really weird. Yep, don't like that.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
What's her name? Bloody Mary, right? Can I climb this? On the ladder, Bigby.
You used to be something.
You've been watching me, you creepos. Like really watching me. It's like beginning of the game. I'm chilling in that alleyway or something. How did I not notice somebody like up in my face taking a picture of me in an alleyway?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
direction? Oh, there's a railing in the way. Suppose that makes sense. What's that? Like molten metal? Just chilling there? That seems dangerous. Molten silver, apparently.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
You checked a mirror. Oh. Okay. Or she's just going to appear.
It's about time you showed
Make a
up.
really bad sound effect and appear
I
all of
had
a
to
sudden.
take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Ooh. One time I shouldn't have punched, I did punch. She's really good at being Batman. She's almost better at being Batman than Batman himself. Batman can't live inside mirrors, so she has a distinct advantage. Now you climb the ladder. What's wrong, Bigby? You afraid of heights? Let's shimmy this way. As slow as possible, apparently. What? I totally hit E. Let's get back to our slow shimmy. I hit it for sure. Got it that time too. Not that time.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, she's all crazy looking now. So what is the point of you going back to your original form if your not super ugly form is just as powerful? Oh, all the glass sticking out of her is probably like stabbing me in the back right now. Oh, okay. Are your feet made out of glass? What is going on? No, which one's the real one? Ah! Oh no! Got stabbed with glass fingers. bad. Oh, man. Whoa. Whoa, what? That is a big wolf. It's a big bad wolf. Oh yeah, tear that lady's head off. Yeah, being this big in a factory like this, probably not a great thing. What is going on here? Gonna put on a grandma outfit and trick all of them. Oh, he's blowing down their house. A huff and a puff. That's cool. Gotcha! Oh no, my eyeball! Or wait, no, she didn't get me. Okay. So, did I kill the original? I was hoping he would stand up and have his clothes on. That would be really funny. There they are. They didn't rip or anything. They just chilling off to the side. I neatly took them off, and I didn't fold them though. So that's
Hello, Bigby.
irresponsible of me.
You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds.
Okay.
I won't miss next time.
It's a good
Before
reason,
you
I
do
guess.
anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
Except he was dying,
not
so
There's
I don't
still
think
a
he had
lot
anything
you
to
have
lose at that
answer
point.
for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point.
Fuck you, dude.
But just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers, but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Is he sneaking off?
You're
dude?
often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things. You're smart, I'll admit that.
No.
So what I just don't
Wrong.
understand
Bigby's an
is why
idiot.
you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
Oh,
I
good job,
understand
Bigby.
you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work. What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse. No answers, no proof. You'll never
Kind
know
of
the
torn
truth,
right now.
and she'll
I
barely
really
stop
want to
to
kill
look
this
at you.
guy.
Is it worth it?
He's just gonna... He's just gonna weasel his way out of anything.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
Stupid silver tongue and bullshit.
And your punishment will follow.
Should have killed him. Should have killed him.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer! You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
He dead.
Sheriff, where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That doesn't
need for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Yeah. Piece of shit.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order. inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And for being a condescending prick.
Zinged ya!
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing
Beauty
things
looks
correctly.
pissed.
No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Nope.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Not really.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to
think you're
protect
full
what
of
you
shit.
care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
You can't manipulate
piece
us
of
or these
poop.
people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Boom. Gotcha.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Of course it's right. This man
It's a lot
tormented
of
all of you for profit.
really bad back and forth.
You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me.
Take your ribbon off now.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Ooh,
You enslaved
snap.
us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you
zinged
find
ya.
the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Bigby's all about ripping arms off.
Done then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't care.
bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to
Tell me
make a
about it.
decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
And
Okay,
he's getting
Mr. Wolf.
thrown
it's
down
your
the witching
call.
well.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Of course. Oh, stupid.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his head off, lock him up, or throw him down the well.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh, okay. He's going down the well.
There you are. I hope you all Remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already. You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
This is a great, I'm just gonna sit here for a while and watch this happen. Super cool. Okay. See you later, bud.
I won't.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
We did it! High five, everyone. Proud of us. Gonna go outside and find another severed head on the doorstep.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Can I have one of those beers? Sounds like, oh. It's butt. Big butt. Really, I want one of those beers. Please? Okay. Bye.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation.
Not mean to send you to the farm. It was a very vague option.
Wait,
it was not my intention.
I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her. She was nice. So...
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
Nope.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby!
Where'd that cigarette come from?
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's a fucking pig? How should I know?
He's drinking beer. But I'm not gonna tell you that.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, you can really take that ribbon off if you want to.
Still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
I killed them.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay?
Killed her.
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here, have a smoke. On me, don't worry about it. It'll calm you down.
Thank you.
It's like the worst way to comfort somebody.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time.
The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith.
But you're the Little Mermaid.
Nobody
Everybody
cares
loves
about
you.
us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at.
God, this
I
is
do what has to be
the
done.
most tedious ending ever.
At the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's what Faith said! Oh my god!
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I have no idea what just happened.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What? What? I am very confused. So Narissa was Faith? Or it was a glimmer? Or... If you know what happened, please send me an email at nick@streamofdreams.tv because I have no idea what just happened. Yeah, okay. Okay, yep, okay. All these things did happen. So, I guess that's The Wolf Among Us, Season 1. Yeah, I enjoyed the first half of that episode. The second half was a lot of exposition and magical explanations, and then it got really confusing, and I didn't really enjoy it that much, gotta be honest. I imagine they will be making a Season 2 of this game, but I don't know if I care enough to continue playing it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream. You can follow me on Twitter at thatnicksoguy. Also, if you want to check out the archive for all of our past videos, head over to streamofdreams.tv. You can find all of our archived videos, a couple articles, and a review that I wrote. We're going to be adding more to that soon. I'm going to write a review about Divinity Original Sin and Destiny. I'm also planning on doing a stream of Destiny and the last 2 episodes of The Walking Dead, and a few other things. If you go to streamofdreams.tv, there's an article there that lists all the things that I have planned coming up. So do that. And last thing is to check out my new game for iOS and Android called Robot Dance Party. We've stopped development on it, meaning that there's not going to be any more content updates or anything like that for it because the game is technically canceled. But it is still available right now. If you're watching this in the future, it is September 27th, 2014. So you can still get the game at this point on both iOS and Android. I don't know how much longer it'll be available, so check it out now and let me know what you think. If you are interested in contributing to Stream of Dreams, please send me an email. Again, my email address is nick@streamofdreams.tv. You can find all of my contact info on streamofdreams.tv under the People section. And yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, hopefully sooner than later. But until then, be safe, be cool, be nice, be sweet. Hug everybody you love. Tell them you love them. High five your best friend. And just keep it real.